So my father told me that I needed to permanently make 90% of my diet fruit. Everything that I was taught was a complete lie. Hello, I am a frugivore, and I was told that maybe I should document my journey because there aren't a lot of frugivores out there. Most people are vegan, but for me, I actually learned that for my body type, vegan didn't necessarily mean healthy. So the reason I decided to become a frugivore was because I was praying about health, and I'll just say my father, so it won't sound weird when I talk about God. So my father told me that I needed to permanently make 90% of my diet fruit. And before I decided to do that, I went for 30 days with just fruit only, 100% fruit. And everything that I thought I knew about fruits and the sugar and the health of it and everything else was a complete lie. Everything that I thought I knew, everything that I was taught was a complete lie. I realized you don't need to fart, stomach ache, irritable bowel syndrome, digestion, your eyesight, your headaches, your bad knees, bad ankles, joints, bloating in your stomach, cellulite, cramps, fibroids, body odor, sense of your cycle changes completely, the volume of your cycle changes, all discharge. There's no such thing as there's no discharge. Ladies, none. None of it is normal. Mood swings, depression, the way you think, herniated disc, a bulging disc in your back. Well, mine, I'm saying your, but all of this is what happened to me. The crick in your neck when you sleep, the body aches when you sleep wrong or sleep in the cold or your reaction to cold. All of that has nothing to do with, people say, aging or because I'm an athlete. I've been an athlete since I was in elementary school, and I have been an athlete throughout. I was outside playing sports yesterday. Say if I worked out for 6 hours and afterwards someone was like, you smell amazing. That is amazing for me because I am definitely the girl who, like, after an hour, I gotta reapply some deodorant. But I realized it was a symptom. Everything that I thought was normal because it's the norm, all of that are symptoms. The fact that my eyesight improved and my hearing improved, what? My sleep improved? Your circadian rhythm. I was a night owl. Do you know when the sun goes down, I cannot keep my eyes open? It is so weird. It's like fruit regulated my body, the hormones in my body. Just because I started eating fruits only, things that you would think were never associated with food. Well, that I never thought was associated with food. I'm trying to keep it on myself. Had to do with everything that I was eating. And I think you're supposed to eat for your body type because I know a man who his doctor put him on a meat only diet. And he said he never felt better. I would die. Heck no. Meat only? There's no way. I'm gonna just encourage you to eat what's good for your body type. Someone would say that meat only is completely unhealthy for you. The guy never felt better. His body was telling him, like, honey, you need more you need more meat. My body was telling me to eat fruit only. So we're not all the same. For those who have never followed a person on a fruit only diet because of, doctors say the sugar, whatever, you have to do what's best for you according to what your doctor says. I just listen to my body over the doctors. That's between me and God. Don't follow me if you think it'll harm you. But this is just a different option. And this is just pretty much like an intro to videos on being a frugivore. I basically just documented my journey for anyone who thinks that possibly they can change at least aches and pains in their body, the health of their body, by doing something different and didn't have any other options outside of veganism. Because I know some people who went vegan and they're not seeing health benefits. That's because just because you don't eat meat doesn't mean you have a healthy diet. There's other things that you could be putting into your body that are affecting you greatly. And I actually can pinpoint now, if I decide to eat this thing, when me and my friend call it sin, like, all right, so we're gonna do this sin because we already know what the effects of it's gonna be, the consequence of eating this thing, because that's our 10%, right, that we can eat. And we really have to sit there and decide, like, is it worth to be outside? I'm tired of eating, the same thing over and over. We not home where we could just make something real quick. And we have to look at each other like, nah. Or be like, all right, it's worth it. I miss this food or whatever. And how I know which one affects what body part or what ache or symptom, what food causes what symptom, is because I've been a pescatarian for, I would say, at least 2 to 3 years now. So I slowly over the years gave up pork, then beef, and then chicken. Year after year after year, I gave up a different meat slowly, and then I was pescatarian. So I wasn't actually full vegan. I was pescatarian, and before I decided I would be a frugivore and do that 30 days of fruits only, I did for like a month. I went back to eat everything that I had stopped eating just to see if I was just making it up or trying to follow a fad. And if I'm honest, the truth is